Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing a very different kind of video today. And obviously I'm quite late to that. I'm quite late to the anniversary, but it's still 5 years. So like it's the 50th year anniversary for Haiyan. It made landfall on November 7th, 6 o'clock-ish Philippine time, I think it was. And obviously we all know like what Haiyan brought to Tacloban City. It just brought devastating storm surge, devastating flooding, and just like devastating winds. Like just the whole thing was just disastrous. And it's like this like videos is basically like a remembrance of the whole thing, like the whole event, and it just brought absolute chaos to Tacloban, and I remember tracking it when it was starting to intensify. I just had a bad feeling about it. Since it was starting to form, I was just thinking, wow, it's just gonna blow up. It's just gonna go absolutely nuts, and it did. And even to this day, and even in the past years, they're still not 100% recovered yet. So it's 5 years later, and they're still not 100% recovered. It's mostly a lot better than what it was, but it's still not like the same as it was. In 2013, like when it made landfall, and like people think like how often is a storm like Haiyan, and it is more common than you think. But what's not common is how intense it was at landfall. It just continued to intensify, and even when it made landfall, it was at its peak at 195 miles an hour. So like that just makes it so rare, and like we don't even know how often these storms are, but we could probably say it's like one in a like kind of like once every 100 years, I think, around that mark. Like for this storm to come around, it's like really rare. And you can see on the satellite imagery here like how intense it is, and we can see the the minus 80s in the very high end, minus 80 cloud top start like it's just wrapped around the whole system. And it just shows how symmetrical it is, and how like symmetrical the cloud tops are, and how symmetrical the eye is, and how intense and how deep the eye is. And that's just indicative of an extremely intense cyclone. And like when I saw this on like satellite imagery, when I was tracking it, I was just absolutely sickened. I just had a bad feeling, and like I was quite upset really in that, and like because I thought like wow, like that's just gonna cause absolute chaos. And if you are from the Tacloban area, I really hope you are doing alright after the system, and just always stay prepared, because you never know when a high iron's going to come again. You just never know. It could happen tomorrow. You just don't know. We could say it's like in like 100 years. It could happen anywhere between that. It could happen 2 years, 10 years, tomorrow. It could just happen anytime. So if you're like in that kind of area, you just like can't like let your guard down at all. And like I think like the joint typhoon warning center, like since Haiyan's came through, it's been a wake up call, because when like that came through, the warning like systems wasn't as good as it is now. So that's a good sign that like since Haiyan, the systems have improved and they're better at warning in advance. So that's a good sign, I think. This is just a remembrance of Haiyan, and it'll like never be forgotten, especially in like the Philippines. It's just a storm that's just going to be in everyone's memory for a long time. And it's it's just like one of them freak storms. It's just crazy just how intense it got. And here's another imagery here of Haiyan here, and you can just see how you can see like how intense it is. It's just like starting at even before landfall, it looked like it was going to get stronger and stronger. And then we could see like throughout the whole imagery there, it's getting actually larger as well. And I think if it had another day or so in like open water, it could have got even worse than what it was. And I think it's not really a good thing, because making landfall is not a good thing. But I think an only good thing what happened with this like system, it was quite quick, so it was just in and out. It could have been so much worse. It could have been a lot slower, and it could have been like the storm surge would have been even worse than what it was, and the winds would have been like worse, and like it would last longer. So like that's the imagery of Haiyan there, and here's more imagery of Haiyan. Just like look at that, and even before landfall, like before it just touched the tip of the peninsula there, of Tacloban, you can actually see it start to wane a bit, but that's because of land interaction. Cause like I'll like show you here. So here, here's where I make landfall. Around there, it starts to lose its intensity like with the cloud tops, but it's still like ferocious up to that point. In here, we're going to see the eye wall here. So like these are the spiral bands here. Just watching a sec, like and what the eye wall looks like. It's absolute just crazy how perfectly symmetrical it is. Just like look how symmetrical it was. There was like reds and purples just around the whole eye wall, and that just shows how intense it was. So here it comes again. Like that's just quite alarming just even seeing that. Sorry about that one. But as I said, guys, this is just a remembrance of Haiyan. It was just an extremely devastating like system that's going to be in everyone's memory for a long time, and just like stay prepared. And that it could just happen anytime. So just stay prepared and just hopefully we don't get another like one of these one of these like systems for like hundreds of years. Hopefully. Um, but yeah, guys, that was Haiyan, and that was the just a remembrance of Haiyan, and I hope you found it interesting, and just my thoughts go out to everyone there, because there's still like people bound to be affected to the stay with Haiyan, and yeah, guys, I hope you are doing well now, especially like 5 years on. So I hope you found the video interesting. It's very different compared to what I normally do. Bit out my comfort zone because I've never tried to do something like this. But I hope you enjoyed the video or like found it informative. And yeah, guys, like my normal uploads will resume tomorrow. And yeah, I hope you found it interesting. Bye for now.